Hey, thanks for watching. This is William Brandt, and in this how-to video, I'm going to cover how to create a sales funnel inside of ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels' bread and butter is creating sales funnels. So that is an important aspect, and I wanted to make sure that you knew how to do so. So let's go ahead and switch over to my desktop and dig into it. So here we are. If you want to create a new funnel, it's as simple as building a new funnel. There's two different ways. There's a classic builder, which is going to give you the standard templates from ClickFunnels. Each page you have to select which template, which design that you want, and then it puts them all together in a single funnel for you. The other process is here with the Cookbook Builder, and I'll go ahead and go through that way in this video. So you just click on that, and here you'll have a bunch of different options of the type of funnels that you want. So I want to sell a product. Let's say I'm selling a low ticket front end product. So here's a two-step Tripwire funnel. And if you're not sure what a two-step Tripwire funnel is, there's an instructional video here that'll walk you through it. There's a overview of the different pages, and what basically a two-step Tripwire is you have a low-cost item. You know, think of like the free plus shipping things you've seen. If you've seen the, get this free pocket knife, or get this free book and just enter shipping, or it's just, hey, get this $10 thing. And as soon as you purchase that, then you're taken to an upsell where you'd be charged, hey, now that you got my free book, get this coaching. And then you'd have a downsell page that, oh, you don't want to buy the coaching? No problem. Here's a discount that you can get the same thing without the bonuses for cheaper. And then your thank you page or the offer wall. And so that shows what that is. You could do a look at the funnel map, which will go, this is where your traffic's coming in. They're landing here. Once they fill this out, they'll go to the OTO page. If they say yes, they'll go to the offer wall page. If they say no, they'll go down here. And then you have your automations and your follow-ups coming from going to the information that people, emails, or however you're communicating to the people that have filled out your forms. So, and then there's going to be a number of pre-built templates for you that are available. There is a number of free ones. There's also some paid ones that you can use. We'll just stick with the free ones, and I'll just go with, let's take a look at this Conquer two-step Tripwire funnel. And it gives you an overview of the pages, how everything looks. Looks great, so we'll go ahead and get that. This will load up everything, and it will build the funnel for you. So, okay, now we have a funnel built. We have the order form, the front page. And then if we want to edit that, of course, we could put our own logo there, change anything. One thing that we will have to do is, since we're selling something on this product, is actually add a product to it. Before you could do that, you will want to make sure that you have a payment gateway connected. If you're not using it, you can use Stripe. I would recommend using Stripe. It's the easiest one to work with inside of ClickFunnels. If you haven't connected an account yet, just click on Add a New Payment Gateway, click on Stripe or whichever payment processor that you're going to use, and it'll say, create your account. If you don't have a Stripe account, when you go to click through, it'll take you to a quick form to fill out, which will create your Stripe account, and everything will get linked together for you. So now that you have your payment integration set up, you can go over to products, and you'll want to add a product. And we'll just call this, cheap product. And we're going to put it on Stripe, and we're going to charge $7 for it. It's a one-time product, and here, this is the information that will show up on your credit card statement. You can leave this blank if it's a one-time product, and whatever you have set up in Stripe or whatever payment gateway is what will display. But if you want to display something custom there, you can paste that in or type that in. And we'll create that product. So the other thing we'll want to do on this is integrate a email integration. So that means when somebody fills in this form, since this is a two-step order form, what happens is if somebody fills in this first amount of information, it's going to create a contact, and you'll be able to follow up with them. Step 2 is where they would enter their payment information. So if they don't end up filling out their credit card information, then you have them on a list still, and you can follow up with them by email. So you want to make sure that you have an email integration set up. And this would work similar with the payment gateway. You want to make sure that you go and have your integration set up with whatever email service that you're using. I have a number of them set up here. Just use Actionetics, which is the built-in integration. That's the one I use mostly. And then select which list that you want to add them to. And the lists are inside of Actionetics. It's, just like if you were using Aweber, you would create a list, or if you're using GetResponse or Drip or anything where you create a list and then you add people to that list, and you do the same thing with Actionetics. And so that's what your action here is. And you can save that. Now, this page is actually ready and able to take orders in the state that it's in right now. Obviously, you would want to edit things. Maybe you'd want to change this image out with your own logo. Edit the text. Cool. Buy my stuff. But right now I could go to this page. You see it's been updated. I'm just going to put in a test. And so here is the credit card information. So now I've already been added to that list. And here's where I'd enter my credit card information. You can add a order bump here. So saying, hey, here you're getting this audio or this ebook for $7. Click here if you want the audio version of it too. So then that would automatically add that product, and you can complete the order, and it would go to the next page in the funnel. So we'll go ahead and exit out of here. Now the next page in the funnel is going to be the OTO, or the one-click upsell. OTO is the one-time offer, if you're not familiar with that name. But here it's going to be a one-click upsell. So if we look at the page, since somebody's already entered their credit card information, you don't have to ask them to enter it again. All they have to do is click this yes button, and it will add this product also to their first product, and automatically just charge them for that. So again, you can edit this however you'd want, and you will need to also add a product here. So here would be, same process. This would be my, upsell, and we'll charge $37 for it. And you could charge whatever you want for these products. There's no limit. I think there's a minimum limit. If you're using Stripe, I think it's 50 cents or something like that. So there is a minimum, because anything less than 50 cents, it's not even worth processing it, and they won't process it. So it does have to be over 50 cents. You can do free trials, but then there's no max that I've reached. You do want to be careful if you're doing too much though, like over $3,000, then Stripe's not going to have an issue with it, but your customer's credit card processing is going to have an issue with it. When they see a charge come in for $3,000, they're going to put a temporary block on your customer's card, and they're going to call your card, say, hey, I think there's been a fraudulent transaction. And then they'll, nope, that was me trying to make that purchase, and so on. So, I would keep it under $3,000 if you are using Stripe or really any type of credit card processing. Otherwise, you need to instruct your customers, hey, before you try to make this purchase, call your credit card, let them know that you're about to make this purchase so they don't block it. Then same thing with the downsell. It's going to be a similar looking page. It's just going to say, oh, hey, you didn't buy it on the last one. I know I offered you these extra bonuses. How about if I just get rid of the bonuses, give you the core training, and knock 50% off the price? It's another opportunity for you to upsell them, but maybe for not quite as much. So you just add another product like we did before, and maybe this would be $27 or whatever you'd want. And then the offer wall is just, the page saying, hey, thanks for your order. We've received your information. Here is a list of what you purchased. And the reason it's called offer wall is because here's where you would put any other offers that you may want to offer to your new customers. Like, hey, here's some other cool stuff to check out. And then all this is done, when you make the purchase, when the purchases are made. I should show this as well. You can set up, once this loads, so you'll have a fulfillment email. This will go out as soon as somebody purchases. You can edit this, or you can get rid of it completely if you don't want to have this automated email go out. And you could do an email integration with whichever autoresponder you're using. So for instance, I'm putting people that sign up to the first page on one Actionetics list. What I would do is create a second list for buyers, and I would add people here to this list. So what happens is somebody comes to the first page, they enter their information, and they leave without buying. Then I can follow up with them. Hey, looks like you left before you purchased. Is there anything I could answer? Anything I can help you with to get you to order it? As soon as they're added to this list, I take them off that list so they're no longer getting those emails. And I say, hey, thanks for your purchase. I appreciate it. Here's how you get access to what you just purchased. And I noticed you did not buy the upsell. Is there anything I could do to help you out or anything like that with that? And then again, do the same thing with the upsell. Take them off the buyer's list for the first product and put them onto your buyer's list for your OTO product. Hey, thanks. Here's how you access your products, and so on. So I hope that gives you some help understanding how to build out funnels in ClickFunnels. It's a pretty straightforward process. Once you've done it once or twice, it becomes habit. And it's very simple to do. I know it can be a little bit confusing if you've never built anything out like this. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and ask down below in the comments. And I hope to see you like and comment, like and subscribe as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.